Hello, I'm Carol Alderdice, and I am president of the Board of Directors for the New Brunswick Aviation Museum. Today, I'd like to introduce to you and welcome one of our latest board members, Major General Derek Joyce. As we prepare for Remembrance Day coming up on Monday, I wanted to talk to you about what the day means to you. But first of all, can you give us a little synopsis of your background?
Well, good afternoon, Carol, and thank you for inviting me to chat today. Uh, I guess I'd start by saying that as a recently retired member of the Canadian Armed Forces, Remembrance Day obviously has a very special meaning to me. I spent 36 years in the military as an air navigator in the Royal Canadian Air Force. I had an exciting and interesting career. It all started not far from here in 14 Wing Greenwood in Nova Scotia, flying on the CP-140 aircraft looking for Soviet nuclear submarines off the coast of North America and Europe. I had a total of 4 postings in Greenwood that included the commanding officer of 405 Maritime Patrol Squadron and then as the wing commander of the base. As with so many other members of the Canadian Armed Forces, I was deployed to Afghanistan in 2006 for 6 months and saw the challenges our forces met against the Taliban on a daily basis. In 2011, I deployed to Italy during the Libyan War and had the honor of commanding our Canadian Air Forces during the bombing campaign. I witnessed firsthand the hard work of our aircrew and technicians getting our aircraft off the ground and into combat. I finished my military career as the deputy commander of the Continental United States headquarters for NORAD in Tyndall Air Force Base in Florida. And now Kathy and I are happily retired just on the St. John River just outside Fredericton.
Wow, thanks for sharing those highlights with us. What a career. Could you share with us the importance of Remembrance Day and how the phrase "lest we forget" resounds with you?
Well, Carol, again, thanks so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about something that is, truly so near and dear to my heart. When someone joins the Canadian Armed Forces, they undertake what is called an unlimited liability. In other words, being a member of the military is one of the very few jobs where we are prepared to lay our lives down in service to Canada and Canadians. There is no greater commitment that someone can make. To me, Remembrance Day is the time of year that Canadians gather to pay their respects to those members of Canada's military that have paid the ultimate price in the service of our country. It's also an opportunity to recognize the amazing things our military does for Canada. For example, I had the honor to attend an awards ceremony in Ottawa at Rideau Hall this week, where the Governor General presented military members with medals for bravery and extraordinary accomplishments. I was amazed by the stories I heard. For example, 5 members of an Air Force search and rescue crew received medals for their actions that saved over 30 lives on a ship that was about to sink. They flew their Cormorant helicopter over the Atlantic Ocean in bad weather and in the dark to rescue the ship's crew. Their amazing acts of courage and professionalism were described in detail and honestly sent shivers down my spine. In another story that I heard, it was how sailors on one of our submarines managed to deal with a fire on board their submarine while it was at sea. It was just amazing to hear how the brave actions of a few saved the submarine and its crew. And these were just a few of the incredible stories I heard. Carol, I guess I would end by saying that to me, the phrase "lest we forget" truly highlights the importance of recognizing the sacrifices of our military, and specifically those who were injured or paid the ultimate price with their lives. I also think it's important to note that injury does not always happen on the battlefield. Many of our military members have suffered invisible wounds to their mental health, and it's important for us to be aware that they continue to suffer. Again, thank you, Carol, for meeting with me today, and I hope that by sharing some of my thoughts, we can help Canadians better understand the importance of Remembrance Day.
Wow, thank you so much, Derek. Really, we truly appreciate your service to this beautiful country of ours. It's thanks to people like you and heroes that have gone that we live in a safe and free Canada. So thank you again and have a great day.
My pleasure. Thank you.